We are live on Facebook. Make sure that you jump in there. Now let's talk about 2 easy giftables. Another thing you don't have to know anybody's size. It is the gift of light. It is from Bell and Howell. These are rechargeable, so no batteries needed, which means these are gonna be light, they're gonna be easy to use, they're multifunctional, so you can use these with different high beams, low beams, a strobe, and it has a second light that works as like a torch light. 2 of these is what you're going to get today for $19.95. Remember what I said? We promised to get these to you before you have to put these under the tree, and free shipping and handling. Think home, garage, the car, the RV, the workshop. They're super lightweight because we don't have to put those batteries in them. 839-155. Come on in, Lou Caputo.
Why, good morning.
Good morning. I said these, you said them and I concur. They kind of remind me of like a little coffee mug.
Little coffee cup.
Little coffee cup. They're so light for how powerful they are. Like I almost feel like...
Oh, they are.
Like,
they weigh nothing, like they want to float out of your hands, but that's because
Yeah.
they don't have traditional batteries in them. These are completely rechargeable. So I'm just going to say this now, that when Tina holds this, if she steps out from behind the table and you check out her ensemble here, does she or does she not look like a Jedi? And does this not look like a lightsaber? Do it. Right?
Is that the sound it makes?
Yeah.
Mike, is that correct?
Close. Jared would know.
No,
and he'll
don't talk
correct
to
you.
Jared. He'll say no.
He'll correct you. All right, so let's talk about this light though, because this is an awesome little flashlight
Look at
right here.
this.
For all the reasons we just mentioned, that it is incredibly lightweight, but it does a lot too. Totally rechargeable, never gonna have to buy batteries for this. One little button right there, that's your activator switch. Press it the first time, you get that high beam out of that, and you can see that's really, really bright. They hate when I do that. Press it again, it's gonna go to the medium beam, then it's gonna go to the strobe feature, and then, notice my hand lit up there, it has an area light built into the side, which I absolutely love. I get a lot of use anytime I have a flashlight that has this on it. Not that I don't use the distance light, which is what that long beam is, but this little guy right here, if you're working on something and you just set it down like this or like this so you get that light up a little bit higher, you can aim that where you want to. It's just crazy convenient. And the thing is, I came in this morning, I didn't realize we were doing a 2-pack.
Yeah.
2 of them with the gift boxes.
And 2 cords, so they really are separate, right? So each person
Totally
gets their
separate.
own cord,
Yes.
own flashlight.
Yeah, they're not sharing anything, so you can give them to 2 different people who live in 2 different places.
Do you want to know what happens right now?
Tell me.
Right, maybe there's gifts under the tree.
Yeah.
But then there's all these stockings that are hung up.
Yes,
And you
with
go
nothing
and you
in
touch
them.
them. They're flat. There's
Yeah, and
nothing
you're like,
in there.
what is- Yeah.
I just need one thing to go into this stocking, right? This is a perfect
And don't do
item.
socks. Don't do chocolates.
No, usable functional
that stuff.
gifts,
Yeah.
right? You don't have to know anything. You don't have to know what electronic they're into. You don't even have to know what color
size they are, none of that. This is a great, oh, here's the other thing I didn't mention, and this is kind of a big thing for me. If I turn the light on the side here, you're gonna see there's 3 little LEDs, little blue LEDs right there that tell you the battery charge. Now, why is that important? Because it makes me absolutely crazy when I have something that's rechargeable and I don't know what the charge is that's on it, and it just dies on me. Okay, with this, you're always gonna know when you need to plug it in, when you need to charge it. Let's bring the lights down. I want everybody to just see how crazy bright these are, because Tina, these are kind of amazing. I'm gonna turn this guy on here and get it on. There we go, get that on you right there.
Torchlight.
Now, okay, there's the distance light, and I want you just to see how crazy, crazy bright that little circle is right there. That's the high setting, there's the medium setting, there's your strobe feature. This is, look at that. That's the area light right there. You could just see that we just disappear without that, and bam, there we are, just like that. So this is a great little light, but to really see it, if I walk back to the wall,
then you can,
yeah, I mean, you can see it's going floor to ceiling. And that's what's really impressive about this, is the throw for something this small and this economical, you know?
Well, I'll tell you, when I was talking about in your home, in your garage, in your car, in your RV, in your workshop, emergencies, walking the dog, kids love it, you know, a blown breaker, whatever it is. The one thing you'll know, if you gift this to someone, at some point in time, they're gonna use it.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the one thing you know, and that is the one thing I always get freaked out about. I wanna gift something
that they're
you'll
gonna use. Right, exactly.
2 of these, by the way, I don't want you to look at this and go, yeah, yeah. $19.95 for one flashlight, actually, at this quality, not bad. It's a 2-pack. So you're getting 2 for the $19.95, and we're even gonna ship it out to you for free, and we're guaranteeing that it'll get to you in time to go under the tree for free.
Oh yeah, which is amazing.
I know.
Because I waited a long time to start telling people what I wanted for Christmas, so. My wife's like, today, tell me
You're
today.
like, I need
Now.
this list.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, once upon a time, if you wanted a light with all this functionality, you were buying 2 different lights.
Yep.
I mean, that was the thing.
Yep.
You know, if I wanted an area light, I basically had to get a lantern, or if I wanted a regular distance light, I was buying one of these. You know, if I didn't want to spend a lot of money, a flashlight like this at the gas station, or you know, something like that, at the hardware store. You know, this has everything in it that these two have, and that's what's so cool about this. Not to mention the technology. I mean, these are from Bell & Howell. They've been around for 117 years, legacy company here at HSN, but they've won awards for advancements in lighting, okay? This little light, every year they make them better and they make them better, and the LEDs get better and they get brighter, but they use less power, and that's the amazing thing. And let me show you a real quick example, and I always like to do this because I think, to me, it's very impressive, okay? This is a LED light from a few years ago. You can see that's bright, but not only is it bright, it has 3 LEDs in it. So it's kind of cheating to use this. This is a light meter that's right next to it here. If I take this light and I hold it about here, so the ambient light in this room is around 40-something. Okay. If I put this on here, would that go up to 400?
Yeah, it topped out at 4-something.
4-something. Okay, let me take our light, put it here, and I want you to see it says high. And the reason is it's so bright. If I keep backing it up, backing it up, backing it up. There we go. Finally got a reading around 1800, 1700. It's very high right now where I'm holding this, as you can see. But that's the difference. That's the technology. Literally, it is almost 5 times as bright as the one with 3 LEDs, and this just has 1 LED in it with that cob LED on the side, but just 1.
Can I tell you, that's what I was saying when I touched this? I said, how is this so powerful?
Yeah.
So much light.
Yep.
But it is literally, it feels like there's nothing, right? Because back in the day, what would we put in this? Big, heavy D batteries.
Heavy,
and you would have to put
batteries.
multiple D batteries in here, which would make it heavy, right? And it would be an ongoing cost. This is 2 easy gifts, 2 flashlights, 2 charging cords, 2 boxes. You don't have to overthink this. Listen, I'm like you. There's like, oh, there's still people on this list.
Yeah.
They're still here. They're not gonna disappear. Those names are still gonna need to be checked off. You wanna get them something, but be as reassured that this is a gift they will use. Something will come up in life, whatever. They'll text you and go, hey,
use that light.
You got me.
Just so you know.
I love
use
it.
Your light.
That's what I like.
I like this because when I'm holding my dog's leash, and I use, you know, it's got the loop on the end of it, this can actually be in my hand with the leash. So as I'm walking, I've got this light so I can see what's, I don't have to let go of the leash, you know, because to be honest with you, with the 2 dogs, I've got one in either hand usually, or if they go to the bathroom and do their business, I got one hand with leashes and one hand, you know, and there's a bag, and it's a whole thing. It's great for that.
Well, I'm glad that you pick up after your dogs.
I do.
Good job.
Every time. Every time, young Padawan.
Listen to me.
It's the whole Jedi thing.
I'm digging this look. I'm totally digging. 2 gifts. Listen, do you like Star Wars and stuff?
No, but Jared does. So, I mean, I do.
Listen.